my little butterflies, welcome back to my channel Butterfly MUA. If you're new here, hi, my name is Mercedes. I'm the face behind Butterfly MUA, and if you are new, please remember to hit that subscribe button. So today I have decided to go through my lipstick collection. I have been doing like a declutter series, Project Apocalypse. The idea I got from Kat from Beauty News. I need to start going through my collection, and I have a lot of eyeshadows, I have a lot of lipsticks, and this year I have decided to concentrate on looking on my lipsticks and seeing which ones I do and don't want to keep, which ones I think wear really well, which ones I think don't wear really well. So today's video is going to be MAC lipsticks. I might do this as part of the Project Apocalypse, so I don't know whether to do it as a was that haul worth it. I might do it as a mini Project Apocalypse, and then that way I can get rid of a few more quicker than storing them up. So I'm going to go through. I've not like worn them through this month like Kat would have. I'm literally going to try them on in this video, see if I still like the colour, see if the formula still works well, see if they smell funky or not, and then decide whether I want to keep some of them. I don't have like 10 ton, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 of them that I need to try, which I think is quite good compared to some people, but I know some people literally only have 8 lipsticks in their whole collection. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try and dwindle it down because I don't need that many. Plus I have an idea for an experiment I want to do, and some of the bullet lipsticks, if I can declutter them, will become part of that experiment later on in the year sometime. So I'm going to dive straight in, take this lip gloss off and get into trying my matte lipsticks. Okay, so I have decided right off the bat I'm going to go straight in with a really vibrant red lipstick. So this is the MAC L Seed. I have the eyeshadow palette that went with it. It was by I believe like a street graffiti artist, and he designed like the images for the packaging. I really enjoy the eyeshadow palette. That's definitely a staple in my collection. But the lipstick I've worn a few times. It is a really vibrant red. So I'm just going to swatch it on my hand. So it is actually a really pretty shade. I would say it's more of an orangey toned red than a like pillar box red. The packaging I do really like. I mean, how cute is that design? Like, it's stunning. So it seems to have swatched well. It doesn't smell funky, so I'm gonna try it on and see what I think. Okay, that's actually quite a pretty shade. It is probably a bit more orange toned than what I would go for, but it's not an horrendous shade. I think like in autumn time, like this time of year, you can get away with a shade like this. Formula wise, feels okay, doesn't taste funny, doesn't smell funny. Okay, so I like this one so far. I'm going to try them all on and then decide on which ones I do or don't like. If I point blank don't like it when I try it, I'll tell you. But I don't know, because I don't want to get rid of makeup or lipstick just for the sake of getting rid of it. But I mean, it's kind of nice, although it is bleeding into my fine lines around my lips a little bit. But it is a colour I don't think I really have in my collection. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. So I'll take this one off and try the next one. So the next one I have is in like the original bullet style packaging, and it is the shade Kinkster. So I forgot to mention as well, a lot of these I didn't actually purchase. The lip glosses I did, which I'll show you in a minute. The actual bullet lipsticks, I think most of them other than one I got when I went to a special like event at the MAC store in Carnaby Street. It was the Viva Glam event back in 2019, and I was given them in a goodie bag, so they're not necessarily shades I would have bought myself. So this is Kinkster. I'm gonna swatch it on my hand. Judging by the shade on my hand, it's probably not a shade I would normally go for. It reminds me a bit like baby poo brown. Smells a little bit Play-Doh-y. Let me smell another one. I don't know whether it's just the MAC smell. I'm gonna try it. Obviously you can really see the red outline of my lip. I don't like this shade. It really reminds me like baby poo brown. It's not one I would grab to wear. The formula still feels okay. It's quite smooth, it's quite creamy. It's just not my shade. So Kinkster is definitely going to be one I'm gonna declutter. So the next one I have is called Pink Power. So this one my kids got hold of and it's been a little bit chopped down. I'm gonna give it a go. Tastes a bit Play-Doh-y. I think the formula might be a bit weird. Feels quite heavy on the lip. Don't think I like the colour. I think it's like a pearlescent pink, which could potentially be quite stunning if I was wearing like a monochromatic pinky eye look or something and matched this with it. Personally, I don't think it's me. So again, I think I know straight away I want to declutter this one. So let's take this one off. It does taste a bit funky as well. I don't know if I like that. So the next one I have is Oh Yes Baby. And this is a bit of like a bit similar to the one I just tried, but more beige or more orangey. I didn't even swatch that other one on my hand for you to see, did I? I just went straight on. Yeah, try it on my lips. So that is the one I just tried, swatched on my hand. This one I'm going to swatch on my hand as well, but I'm going to do it next to the red. So it's swatched up here. Quite a weird colour. It's kind of like not got a colour. Reminds me of like a clear lip gloss, but as a clear lipstick, if that makes any sense. So doesn't smell funny. Okay, so this one could potentially be like a lipstick topper. You know, you put like a matte liquid lip on and then you put something like this over the top to give it a bit of zhuzh, a bit of shine, a bit of glow. I actually quite like this one. It is kind of like just a glossy lip kind of look. It's not really pigmented, but I quite like that. So I'm going to put it with the Seed one and think about it, but at the moment I quite like it. Next up I have Act Natural. So this one is more of a pale browny nude shade. Again, not necessarily one I would pick up because I find paler shades on me tend to look quite jarring. Because I am quite pale, it sort of all blends into one mush. So let's swatch this. Swatched on my hand, it's not actually a bad shade. It is just a cool toned nudie brown, but it smells a bit like Play-Doh though. No, I don't like it. It's not a shade that I would grab. I mean, it's not, I don't know what it's translating like in the camera. It's kind of not horrendous, and with my hand is really shaking, I'm really hungry. So sorry if I'm like it's not a shade I would wear. I think I'm going to declutter this one. It's nice, it's not horrible, it's a very cool toned nudie brown, but it is not one I would grab. Plus as well, I was thinking if I can declutter a few of my MAC ones. In my local Boots they have the MAC Velvet Teddy as a mini. And I really want to try that one. So I was like, if I can get rid of a few of my MAC ones, then maybe I won't feel so guilty if I buy another one. So the last bullet lipstick one I have is in the shade Model Behaviour. So I did actually purchase this one. I found it at a store in Ashford Outlet. They have like a makeup shop which is like reduced makeup. So this one is quite a cool looking shade. It looks very vibrant and very blue toned, but I think I've worn it before and I was a bit like, oh, that's not what I was expecting. It's more purple, but I think to look at it looks more blue, but it's not horrible. It actually looks quite cool, quite interesting, but is it a shade I would wear? So still smells fine. Okay, I actually really like this, so I'm going to keep it. It is not a shade I would possibly wear very often. It's probably more of a shade I would wear this time of year because I can probably get away with it a bit more because of Halloween. I think if you paired it up with like a nice dark black lipstick underneath and then put this on top, it'd be a great lipstick topper. The formulation is really nice and creamy, and I feel like when I push my lips together and let them go, more shine and sparkle comes through, so I do really like this. It's got quite a nice sort of black currant look to it, if you get my gist. I think if I was to wear a nice purple eye look, maybe wear this with it, especially for Halloween time, I could dig it. Yeah, I think I'm keeping that one. The last two I have in my collection are both sort of glosses. So I have this one which is Sensory Overload, and then I have this MAC lip gloss which I have lost the sticker with the name on. So I'm going to try this one first. I can't remember the name. I got it in the goodie bag, so I didn't buy this one. So I have just swatched it up here. It's quite an orangey toned lip gloss with some like golden glittery specks, and if you heard my stomach, I'm really sorry. Like I said, I'm hungry. Smells really sweet, it still smells okay. That is it on the lips, so it actually looks quite pretty. The only thing I don't like with MAC lip glosses or lip glasses, they are very damn sticky. Yeah, I just find this really quite heavy on the lips, quite sticky. It is quite a nice gloss, but I think I have others in my collection that I would wear a lot more than this one. Because of the heaviness, I don't think I would gravitate towards it very much, but it does look nice. And it does the stringy thing a little bit, so yeah, I'm getting rid of that one. Which is a shame because it is pretty. But if it's too heavy and I'm not going to wear it, there's no point in me keeping it. Oh my god, I'm absolutely covered in makeup and lipstick and sticky. Okay, so then the last one I need to try is Sensory Overload. I purchased this one again when I bought Model Behaviour down at Ashford. It smells a bit weird, like, wow, it does look really pretty though. That is really pretty. That is like proper, is it duochrome? If I'm seeing it right in my camera, it looks kind of greeny, but when I look at it, it looks really purple. I mean, I presume this is a lipstick. Yeah, Grand Illusion Liquid Lip Colour. So, we're going to give this one a go. How did I forget I had this in my collection? Do you know what? I don't know if it has like a bit of a menthol ingredient in it. It's making my lips tingle a little bit and they feel a bit cold. Feels colder. Okay, so that has gone on quite messy, but it's actually really cool. Like, it's quite a gothic, Halloween-y time of the year kind of lip colour that you could kind of get away with. It is quite sticky, so it says like it's a liquid lip formula, but it is kind of sticky. But it's really cool. I don't have anything like this in my collection, so I think I'm going to keep this. The mentholy feeling is quite weird, but I can get over that, and you know, if it disperses or dies down a bit. But it does go like quite stringy. Would I wear it if it's stringy? I mean, like if I'm talking, I don't know. Maybe if you don't put as much on, but then if you don't put as much on, it looked a little bit patchy, like it needed a bit more. But I don't have anything else in this sort of colour formula. I'm gonna keep it for now. If I find that I really don't get on well with it, I mean, now it's applied, it looks a lot more green, whereas on my hand in certain lights it looks a lot more purple. Yeah, I'm going to keep it for now. If I decide that I don't like it, then I can always declutter it later on. But for now, I think I want to keep it because it looks kind of fun. Halloween's coming up, I might be able to pair it with a certain look. And then if I decide that I'm not really going to wear it anymore, it can go bye-bye. But so far, it's quite fun. Okay, so I put my original lipstick back on, which was the I Heart Revolution Cranberry Lip Gloss. So, out of 8 MAC lipsticks and lip glosses, I have decided to declutter 4 and keep 4. I'm still a bit undecided on the weird Overlord one. Sensory overload. When I was taking it off, I really didn't like the taste, I didn't like the feeling, it made my lips very cold. But as Halloween is coming up and I might do some playful Halloween-y looks, I potentially want to keep it for that. Maybe afterwards I might declutter it, but for now I'm going to keep it. So I am quite happy with the fact that I'm only going to keep 4. They are quite playful shades. Other than that one, it's pretty much like a clear lip gloss, but I kind of like that. The 4 that I'm decluttering, I'm really happy I'm decluttering actually. The gloss way too heavy, and the 3 lipsticks, they're either funky or they're just not my shade. So yeah, very happy I'm decluttering 4 because it means if I buy 1, the Velvet Teddy, if I do, it won't be yet. I won't feel so guilty because I'll be like, well, I still got rid of 3. But yeah, so I am trying really hard with this project Apocalips. If you are doing one at the same time, let me know. How are you faring up? Yes, this is quite a short one compared to the other one that I did, but I thought maybe I can just focus it on my MAC lipsticks. I have loads of others in my collection. I have some Jeffree Star ones, I have some Kylie Cosmetics, and I need to go through them all to see which ones I like and I want to keep. I did keep quite a lot from the first Apocalips project I did last month. But you know, it's just one of those things. I don't like getting rid of stuff unless I really don't enjoy it. I don't see the point in just decluttering for the sake of it. But at the same time, I need to because I have way too many and I'm not going to wear all these lipsticks even in my lifetime. So yeah, decluttered 4, I think that's good. kept for its half. Half is gone, half is kept. I think that's a good number. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.